Then there's Charlotte, who's third in the American Athletic with a record of 11-5 in conference play and 17-11 overall, which is pretty good with key wins versus number 17 FAU, at Tulane, North Texas, and versus UAB. But they are on a 3-game losing streak. Their next game is versus Rice at home, so they should beat them, but anything could happen. The 3 best players are Lukai Patterson, Igor Milicic, and Deshaun Jackson. Lukai Patterson has been their best player so far, and he's been averaging 14.5 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. He needs to work on his efficiencies though, but other than that, he's been really good. And then there's Igor Milicic Jr., and he's been averaging 12.6 points, leading the team with 8.3 rebounds, about 2 assists, and more than a block a game. That's pretty good for not even being Charlotte's starting center. Then there is their starting center, Deshaun Jackson, who is 6'11", and he transferred from Washington State. He was a medical redshirt last year, so he never got to play, but he bounced back, and now he's averaging 11.6 points, but only 5.9 rebounds and a block a game. He definitely needs to get the rebounding up, but Igor Milicic has stepped up, and he's been doing well. Deshaun Jackson is shooting 57.4% on twos, which is pretty good, and that's what they need out of him. They just lost on the road at Memphis, Tulsa, and Tulane, but they play versus Rice, which should be a pretty easy game, even though nothing in college is easy anymore. In conference play, they're tied for second to last in points, so that's something they will have to work on. They're fourth in field goal percentage, which is pretty good, and they need to keep that up. They're last in rebounding with 32.1 a game, and that's also something else that they need to work on. And then they're 8th in assists, so they could work on moving the ball around, and that has affected how much they score. This is one set that I don't usually go over, but they have the least amount of turnovers per game with only 9.7, and no other team has less than double digits, so that's pretty good. They're second in opponent points, only allowing 65.7 points, so that makes up for the subpar offense that they have. And they aren't expected to make the tournament, but they can pick up some more really good wins, and I wouldn't be surprised if they hear their name called on Selection Sunday.